Thank you, Mr Speaker. I notice that the minister doesn't have the intestinal fortitude to hang around and listen to me. My motion must be accorded priority because the farce of this government's mishandling and the bungling of public transport matters must eventually come to an end. It simply has to stop. The Minister for Transport, the member for Bega, is on the record telling the people of New South Wales that in the ideal world of his boyhood fantasies, the New South Wales government would not be providing public transport at all. Minister Constance is kept up at night with visions of a fully privatised transport system that delivers mega profits to big business and which doesn't employ a single worker. The failed new intercity fleet procurement project is testimony to this. We have a government which is so opposed to skilled domestic manufacturing workers that it would order a discount train from overseas that does not fit the tracks. It beggars belief. They now must spend millions, hundreds of millions of dollars re-engineering the train lines, the tunnels, the platforms and signalling equipment between Springwood and Lithgow to make these new fat trains fit the tracks. Now, if you believe the Transport Minister, they planned for this all along. But if that were the case, they would be able to put a dollar figure on the final cost, and they cannot. They didn't know, they didn't have any idea. If you believe the Transport Minister, these upgrades are a good thing. The trouble is, you can't make a tunnel that was built in 1905 from sandstone blocks much wider than it already is. Is it little wonder that the Transport Minister's solution is to cut back on safety rather than cut back the tunnel walls for enough to let the trains fit through? Now, remember the last time the Transport Minister had a bright idea? Remember the timetable fiasco? Here was the Transport Minister being advised by his workers that the new timetable wouldn't work, but he pressed ahead anyway. He didn't hire more drivers, he didn't lay more tracks, he just pressed ahead and pushed the train network to its absolute breaking point. So here we go again. Do we trust the Minister for incompetence? When he says, "Trust me, this will work fine," I don't trust the Minister at all. I have completely lost faith in his capacity to do a job, and I'm pretty sure that if we walked outside and asked Joe Public what he thought, that would be his view too. So, Premier, sack this Minister. Do not compromise on safety. Sack the Minister, save what you can of the transport system, and when Labor comes into government in 2019, we'll have to fix